Hello friends, good morning. So welcome to the 𝗕𝗏 Academy, and friends, it is my 36th day of 75 hard days English challenge. And friends, today I'm gonna start my day to read newspaper. But before reading newspaper, friends, I want to give you some vocabulary related to weather. So friends, as you can see, it is foggy today and it is bitter cold outside. In winter season, because of bitter cold, our teeth are clattering and chattering. Because of bitter cold, sometimes our hand and feet gets numb. So do you know friends, here I use in my sentence clatter and chatter. So what is the meaning of clattering and chattering? Actually, दांतों के किटकिटाने को इंग्लिश में कहते हैं clatter and chatter. How we can use these words in the sentence? For example, ठंड की वजह से मेरे दांत किटकिटा रहे हैं, चलो आग सेकते हैं. In English, it is freezing cold outside. My teeth are clattering and chattering. Let's bask by fire. And friends, the second word is numb. So what is the meaning of numb? Actually, ठंड की वजह से हाथ पैरों का सुन्न हो जाना या अकड़ जाना. That is called in English numb. For example, ठंड की वजह से मेरे हाथ और पैर सुन्न हो गए हैं. We can say in English, because of bitter cold, my feet got numb. And friends, now I am going to read newspaper.
It should be clear to all of us by now that the problem of air pollution anywhere in India, especially in NCR, is unlikely to be solved in the near future. It has now become a personal problem rather than a sessional. Friends, I have completed my reading for 1 hour, and while reading newspaper, I have found so many new words. And after reading newspaper, now I want to share with you an idiom. That is, cross your finger and keep your finger crossed. So what is the meaning of this idiom? The meaning is to hope something that will be successful. We can say in Hindi, सफलता के लिए कामना करना या किसी की सफलता के लिए प्रार्थना करना. For example, your UPSC result is going to be declared. You just cross your finger.
Happiness or any other emotion. Now it's not that I ignore when I'm feeling badly. I kind of accept it. I let in so that I can acknowledge it and do what I need to do, move past it. When I was younger, I wanted to be an engineer.
Friends, I have completed my listening for 1 hour, and while listening video, I have found so many new words. And now I want to share with you a phrase, that is butt in. What is the meaning of this phrase? The meaning is to interrupt someone and join without being asked when two people are talking to each other. We can say in Hindi, जब दो लोग आपस में बात कर रहे हों तो उनके काम में बाधा डालना या उनके बीच में बाधक हो जाना. For example, Rohit doesn't let me speak and he butts in every time whenever I give my point in group discussion. Friends, while reading newspaper and listening video, I have found so many new words, and after that I made example on them. And after making example, now I want to share with you a word, that is clutch. So what is the meaning of clutch? The meaning is to hold something tightly when you are in the pain and some problems. We can say in Hindi, किसी भी चीज़ को मजबूती से पकड़ लेना जब आप किसी पेन में हो या आपको कोई दर्द हो रहा हो या कि डर के मारे. For example, Soumya is suffering from anxiety. That's why he clutches my hand.
Good evening everyone. Today,
Good evening.
how are you all?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm also good. So today we are gathered here to discuss on the topic books versus movies. We are supporting movies over books because first of all I am supporting movies over books because according to me, movies can give us brief knowledge of anything in simple logic and in less time with entertainment and etc.
Okay, so according to me, if we will read book is the source of so many knowledge. If we are reading book, we can get so much knowledge. I think that reading book is better than movies.
But if a person is watching movies, so we all know that most of the movies is based on the real stories. We can get the knowledge about what is happening all around us.
So according to me, books are better than movies because books are a fountainhead of knowledge. We get lots of things from books. We learn so many things from books. We learn lots of vocabularies also. which I think you cannot get from movies.
Actually, we can get it from movies too. We can get a lot of knowledge around us, like science and fiction, about science and fiction, about modern world, about some of the imaginations over beyond the human thinking. We can get most knowledge all over the world, universe, etc. Based on science, based on rituals, based on culture, based on society. We can get every type of knowledge from movies.
But I think we can get this knowledge from books also.
But don't you think reading books is boring after a time?
No,
Not
reading
boring.
books is not.
I want to tell you something. In nowadays, so many people, they don't have any source to watch movie. If the person is, he belong to the village area, but they have to, I think they should have mobile phone and television also. If the person who are not able to buy these products, but they can buy books, which is a free of cost in the schools also, and they can read books. So I think that reading books is better than to watch movie.
Everyone don't have source to get books and etc. Like you are talking about, everybody don't have source of internet
So
movies and etc.
I think it's better to read books, because if you watch a movie, you have to spend lots of money to buy that ticket. While you can get a book in very less cost. So
But
it's better
you can-
to purchase a book
but
instead
you
of.
can-
And
you can
so
watch movies on
if
free
you
too.
go to cinema,
Okay,
if you go to
how you can watch
okay, so if you go to
movies in
cinema
free of
hall,
cost?
you will go there.
So according to me, as ma'am said that books are fountainhead of knowledge. So I think same too, but not every time we can learn everything from books. Like sometimes it is just boring, or sometimes we get stuck on some of the topics and etc. But sometimes if we just try to understand something from movies, like Marvel, I will talk about the Marvel movies. They just how they metaverse or particles, etc. etc. Many more things related to science, which I was unable to understand from books. That make us understand very well. So according to me, both are necessary for you and me.
I think by the movies you can get more knowledge, and you can understand easily, because most of the time the people are more able to understand with their what they watch with their eyes.
According to me, books are better than movies, because nowadays we all know that what type of movies our filmmakers are creating. The children, they cannot watch a movie by sitting with their parents. They cannot watch a movie with their parents, because there are lots of vulgar scenes in that movie. So we all know that what type of movies they are making nowadays. And when we read books, there are different categories of books for different age groups. For kids, there are comics, story books. There are spiritual books, there are business related books. There are lots of different types of books.
According to me, I prefer both movies and books. We should watch movies also, and we should books. But I think that we should not only watch movies and not only reading book. If the person, they are reading books and they are watching movies, so the question is that what do you learn from these things? Friends, today I have completed my all tasks to read Bhagavad Gita, and today what I learnt in Bhagavad Gita that I want to share with you, and that is, we are kept from our goal not by obstacle but by a path to a laser goal. Hare Krishna friends, today I have completed my 36th day of 75 hard days English challenge, and friends, if you like our work, please support us to like the video and subscribe the channel. Bye bye friends, we will meet in next session.